Winter is here. The frosty winds are gathering. The snow may be on its way, but we're ready. Whether you're by the fire or out in the elements, we've got the forecast and the wisdom you need to keep warm. So settle in and let's ride this winter together. The sky, it rumbles with a winter's might. The snow is falling through the silent night. The clouds bring tidings of Christmas cheer. I can feel it in the air. The season's here. Feel the thunder but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Welcome friends through winter's glow. We've got so much to share, let's go. The frost is sparkling in the dark. Say Merry Christmas to David and Mark. Feel the thunder but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Winter storm warnings flash across the screen as the blizzards paint the whitest scenes. Holiday updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the seasonal news you need. Feel the thunder but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. It rumbles with a winter's might. The snow is falling through the silent night. The clouds bring tidings of Christmas cheer. I can feel it in the air. The season's here. Feel the thunder but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Welcome friends through winter's glow. We got so much to share, let's go. The frost is sparkling in the dark. Say Merry Christmas to David and Mark. Feel the thunder but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Winter storm warnings flash across the screen as the blizzards paint the whitest scenes. Holiday updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the seasonal news you need. Feel the thunder but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Winter storm warnings flash across the screen as the blizzards paint the whitest scenes. Holiday updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the seasonal news you need. Feel the thunder but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Feel the thunder but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Feel the thunder but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. No, seriously, please don't forget to like and share.
Okay, got my mic on now.
All right. Hey,
So,
Dave.
yeah. Hey, Mark.
How are you doing this Friday the 13th?
Well, it's been a Friday the 13th, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Had better days, that's doggone sure. I hope everybody else is
Yeah,
doing all right.
yeah. But tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Yep. Uh, it is. It is Valentine's Day. If I can get my cable here untangled. Go on about the show. I'm here fiddling with stuff, trying to get this thing fixed.
All right. Well, everyone, it's been a very nice day out there, mostly clear skies. Our temperatures got up into the upper 50s. It's going to continue tonight with mostly clear. Our low will be down in the middle 30s. Tomorrow, we'll get up into the upper 50s again, but starting off by about noon on, we get about a 60% chance of showers as that next frontal system moves through. 100% tomorrow night, Saturday night, of showers. And then Sunday, we're going to be rainy most of the day, starting off with showers, and then maybe starting to fade off a little bit as the evening goes by. We drop down to about 40%. So it's definitely going to be a kind of a wet most of the weekend. But by Monday, we start getting up into the 60s again or close to it, and mostly sunny skies move back in. Early next week doesn't look too bad.
Yeah. Warmest day of next week looks like it's going to be Wednesday. And
Mm-hmm.
that's when they're saying we may touch 70. I don't know. It's going to be close. Um, Everything's scattered out here. I'm trying to make sure all my stuff is where it's supposed to be. Okay, I think I'm right.
All
Well,
right.
looks like we got several on with us. Let's see. Anna James and Eric Brake are two of our Marauder Raiders, and there's Boss Kentucky girls, Sheila Snyder, Debbie Napier, Jeanette Aldridge. Hey, Jeanette. Uh, Denise Darnell. There was some more. Sheila Snyder is over on Facebook. That's the only Facebook one I see on here so far. So I'm sure there are more, but you know, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
all I see so far on mine too. So they're coming. At least we do know we're transmitting over there.
Absolutely. Um, anyway, uh, Jennifer Glover says happy Friday. Debbie Belcher says, hey guys. So we got a lot of viewers, Mark. So the other question is winter gone?
And the answer is no.
And what makes you think that?
Well, I was looking at farther out. Our temperatures start dropping back off again toward the end of next week. And I saw at least three opportunities. There might be some rain on the front side of seeing some, dare I say, snow on the backside of these storms coming through as we finish out February.
Yeah, and to be honest, March doesn't look any better either. It looks like
No.
it's going to be below normal with cooler temperatures. It doesn't mean it's going to stay cool the whole month, but in and out there'll be some warmer days. But overall, the temperature will be cooler than usual.
Hmm. And when that happens in March, we can get some pretty big snows. They'll be kind of wet snows, and they probably don't hang around as long as this last one, which I still see snow piles out there.
Yeah.
But it definitely, definitely in March and even early April, I've seen it snow, big snows around here.
Yes, I have too. I remember. I think it was April 17th. I can't remember what year, but the tulips and buttercups are up, and it came a 3-inch snowfall. But anyway,
Uh-oh, David.
yes, what?
We missed our chance. Look
What's
at
that?
Allegra Paces.
Oh no! Oh, that's such a bad thing. That's right. She said she's going to bring some by. That's right. I forgot about that. Oh, gone.
Yeah,
Uh, we were
we
out.
were out running some errands and getting some
Yeah,
stuff taken care of.
I'm sorry, Allegra. We wouldn't have missed your cookies for nothing in the world. I'm telling you right now, we would have to. Uh, well, Mark would walk them out to get some of those, and he'd bring them back to me. There's Tessa Terry. She says, "Hey." Evan Miller says, "Hey, hey, Evan, Tessa." Jennifer Glover, happy Friday. Debbie Belcher, hey guys, and untitled that one. Uh, anyway, lots of Valentine's Day wishes, and I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Now, as talking about the weather, this rain that's coming in this weekend, we'll get a fair amount of rain. They're saying inch to an inch and a half, probably I'd say closer to 2 inches in most areas, and maybe even a little more, depending if you get a heavier shower across you. But we definitely need the rain. We're starting to kind of dry out. Even after all that snow, we're kind of drying out. So
right.
we could definitely use the rain coming in.
Yeah, we are below normal. In fact, the drought monitor, I think, came out today, showed us in abnormally dry. And the southern part of the county is even drier. So, okay, see, Allegra Pace says, no worries, I'll bring you some another day. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. I really do appreciate it, Allegra. We love those cookies you make. Anyway, let's see here. What is going on? Okay, everything good there? All right, I think I got it all worked out. I had to refresh my chat over here on the small screen. It's just, but it didn't help much. It's just got one YouTube, one Facebook on there. So I don't know what's going on with this screen.
Well, I'm not seeing anybody else on Facebook yet either. So, we're still transmitting over there as near as I can tell. But, we just had, I'm sure we probably have more viewers than that too. It's just they're not saying much.
Yes. Well, it'll all pop up here all of a sudden. Let's see here what's going on here. Excuse me. I'm drinking some what's it called? Green tea, elderberry tea. That's what it is. Yeah. Makes you feel better when you're not feeling great. So anyway, let me think what else we need to do here. Oh, I know what it was. I wanted to see if the 24/7 channel now is transmitting.
And it probably should be. Yep, there it is.
There we go. There it is. There's the 24/7 channel. About to be upgraded, though. The whole thing's fixing to change. But if you're on and you can watch this, you can see here's the 7-day forecast for Hopkinsville. There's one up just now for Madisonville. And, yep, they got, they got 72 for Wednesday. And, okay, that's changed over to Madisonville. But anyway, Wednesday and Thursday, like I said, look to be the two warmest days of the week. But I thought you guys like to see this because, like I said, this is all fixing to change. As soon as SciCore has completed it, we're going to put it on there, and you guys will say, hey, that is so neat. Because we're going to be doing some live stuff on there. We're going to be doing national weather maps and everything, just like a real TV station.
Yeah. And if you don't get it when we're actually doing it, sending it out the first time, we'll probably repeat it every hour during the time span we're working on. Dave's going to be doing the ag weather.
Right.
And I'll be doing a daily update probably around noon or so for the rest of that day and into the next morning. Let everybody know what's coming.
Right.
And of course, we're still going to do our lives at the same time as we're doing them now. So we'll still be on over here with you as well.
Yep. There's some more of the Facebook folks coming on. There's Ice Sage Knight says, we're here. And Tabitha Sutton says, hi, guys. Let's see. Diana Brown says, hello from Dixon. You're coming in loud and clear, and we're glad to hear that. There's Excellent. John Bryant. John Bryant's with us. Let's see. What do we call this? Rodent alert. He says, watching the deer in the fields, they are happy that all the white stuff is gone. And I imagine that's true because they couldn't eat through that ice that was out there. It was hard on wildlife.
Yeah. I saw several times when I was going by open fields where I saw like a herd of like 10 or so deer, not in the woods. They were out in the fields pawing at the surface and stuff, trying to get down to something to eat.
Eric Brake has posted the bookmark for the 24/7 live there in the chat. So if you get on there, you want to bookmark that, go ahead, because we're going to change that. It's coming on pretty good. It's going to be a big change in it, I think. And I think people will really like it before it's all said and done. So that's going to be getting a lot more attention pretty soon. Alice Higby says, good job. Robin Walker says, hello, fellas. And Debbie Belcher, I remember hunting Easter eggs in the snow when I was little, and I'm 56. That's a long time ago.
That's entirely possible though too, because I've only been in this area. I've only lived here since 1985, and I can remember at least 2 or 3 times where I've seen it snow in early April. So
Yep. And so we'll see. I do think we're going to see another snowfall before it's all said and done, to be honest with you.
yeah,
But, we can't tell until it gets here, until it gets closer. Now, while we're at it, let's look at some cameras, see what the traffic cams look like. We're going to look at, this is Preacher's Mill and, wait a minute, Providence.
Providence Boulevard. Yep, you got it.
I'm getting better at this all the time. So the traffic is backed up a little bit right here. I think that is probably Preacher's Mill, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's exit 4. And it's backed up somewhat. I guess the traffic lights got them backed up here. It's starting to move now, but all the way back up to, I keep forgetting y'all can't see my pointer here. I've got a pointer on here showing all this. And anyway, here is the other end looking up towards the mall. You can see not much going on there. It's fairly quiet. Let's go down to exit. What is this? No, this is where is it? Riverside Drive and 2nd Avenue, and it is backed up big time. But the traffic is moving, so we won't be there too long. And then here's exit 11 right here. It's backed up. It looks like it's a backup getting off that ramp off of I-24.
Yeah.
I don't know if
That's not uncommon right there either.
All right, boy, look at the traffic back up here. So you're going to have a little wait right here at exit 11 if you're traveling down that way. And then let's go to, this is Madison Highway 76. It's fairly good there. Looks good. And then we have Preacher's Mill and 101st.
Yeah.
And it looks pretty good. Not too bad. And let's go down to Tiny Town, just below the border from Kentucky.
Yeah.
Traffic's moving along pretty good there too. Okay, let's look at Lakeside Campground Marina. One of my favorite places to look
My, oh
at.
my, isn't that pretty?
It is. It's pretty. This is Kentucky Lake, Jonathan Creek area, and 59 degrees. That's almost 60 degrees right there. That is pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. Fishing weather.
It is. It is. Another place I'd like to look at is downtown Katie's. It looks like there's just a little bit of their piles of snow left, not much.
Yeah, we saw that when we were out today. There's still a few piles around, even as warm as it's been and as warm as it's going to be. Some, especially where the snow is kind of dirty when it's been piled up, kind of black.
Yep.
It takes forever for that to melt off.
Let's go over to WKDZ Studios here at I-24 and 6880 in Trigg County. And traffic's moving along just fine there. No problems as the sun starts to set. The shadows are long shadows. But I've noticed the days are getting longer.
Yep.
Okay, Debbie Belcher said she was watching on Facebook, but it froze. I don't know if anybody else is having problems, but if you're on Facebook and it freezes, come over to YouTube as Debbie did, and you'll be able to watch it just fine.
Yeah, things may, the net may be getting a little glitchy. I keep noticing, I watch the feed here through our Discord, and I notice it once in a while wants to glitch for just a second.
Yep. Let's look at Colorado Springs. No snow, but we do have a train there.
Yeah.
It's got cloudy skies. Let's go over to Yellowstone. There's, look, the guys are shooting up.
Yeah. Kind of the tail end of an eruption, I think.
Yeah, just now went. They're changing.
Yep, still there.
I wish they had the other angle. They must have more than one camera there.
I think they do, because I noticed we've gotten a couple of different views when we look in there from time to time.
Is that as high as it gets? I don't know if that's I guess that's
no, I don't think that's the main. I kind of don't think that's the main one. There's a couple of little, they call them fumaroles, that are around there that'll once in a while, there it goes. It's kind of squirting some steam up into the air.
Oh man, excuse me. Uh, it kind of squirted down my throat wrong there. That's really good. Put some peppermint puffs down the bottom of it with that elderberry and the green tea. Whew. Sure makes you feel better. Okay,
Good for your throat.
Yeah, that's right. It is. They're going to move the camera a little bit, maybe. Yeah, still pretty nice. Let's go on over to Owensboro. Look at the bridge there. That's a nice shot.
It is. Blue
Really
sky
is.
reflects
It
so
is.
well in that water.
It is very nice.
Looks like they might have a few snow piles still hanging around here and there too.
Well, it's going to take a while to get rid of some of them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they do have just a little bit around the edges. And let's see, where else do I want to go? Let's look at Kansas City. Here we go. Always a nice shot, but no snow. It's Kansas City, Missouri, as the sun sets there. And I'll come back to some of these cameras. I also want to do a little bit of promotes for our ads. The guys that bring us, enable this program to come to you. It's going to be pretty nice to have them on board, because we have one that's going to be that you'll need to talk to about storm shelters, and that would be Mid-South. And I'm fixing to show you now. If you want a storm shelter, get your pen and pencil handy, because they've got a special going. They've had this going for some time. $200 off. Watch this.
It's the middle of the night and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South storm shelter. Mid-South storm shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below ground or above ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South storm shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
All right. So be sure and take advantage of that promo code. Mention Weather and Wisdom, $200 off. Keith Thomas says, talking about fishing, Paducah is getting a Bass Pro Shop. Oh, that's good to know.
I saw that. I saw that headline, yeah. And Dylan Fish, does the severe season still look crazy? Yes, it does. I've seen more and more people starting to comment on the fact that we're going to be going into an El Nino, right? We're just in the tag ends of the La Nina. We're about INSO neutral now. It won't be long before we start going to the El Nino. And they were saying that could start happening in March. I think they said March through May. I've even seen a headline, and I haven't really looked at it much to see what they're saying because it's kind of far out, saying by the fall we could have a super El Nino.
Yeah, I saw that too. That's concerning.
It is.
It can give us a pretty wild winter too if you have a super El Nino like that.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be crazy. We'll watch it. Anyway, the next one I want to talk about, excuse me, is my good friend Leon Spinks over at Pennyroyal Auction. Watch this.
Welcome to Pennyroyal Auction Center. Now's the time to pre-consign your pieces of equipment. If you've got something sitting in your fence row or in your garage, bring it on out to Pennyroyal Auction Center at 8224 West Jefferson Davis Highway in Elkton, Kentucky. We'd love to work for you and market your item to an audience that is looking for your piece. Give us a call, 270-886-2235.
Okay, so what's the next auction, Mark?
They have an online only farm and construction equipment consignment auction, and that's going to be February 26th at 5 p.m. Then come March 7th, yeah, we're getting close enough to talk about that. They have the spring horse-drawn equipment, tack, antiques, tools, household furniture, etc. On-site bidding. That's March 7th at 9 a.m.
Well, I bet that'd be something to see.
Absolutely.
Maybe by that time the weather be, well, it's going to be cooler, but it don't need to be hot that time of year anyway. You know. Let's look at our next one that we're going to be talking about, and that would be Jacob Budd, my good friend Jacob over at Budd Wealth. He's good at investing, so if you've got some money to invest that you're going to have coming up with your 401k or something, see Jacob Budd. Watch this.
True wealth is about more than money. It's about faithfully managing all we have been given. Budd Wealth stands committed as stewards guided by Christian faith, dedicated to strengthening lives through wise financial counsel and unwavering integrity. Whether we are managing your retirement funds or developing your step-by-step financial plan to help steer you toward financial security, we have the tools it takes to deliver peace of mind. Budd Wealth can help you on a product-only basis, providing competitive fixed interest annuity rates, life insurance quotes, mutual fund management, and investment advisory services. Give Jacob Mudd a call at 270-743-2810.
Securities offered through the Tavener Company, member of FINRA, SPIC, and MSRB. Investment advisory and financial planning services offered through Tavco Financial Advisory, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Customer care line and management for both firms can be reached at 800-543-6922.
All right. And I think the next one we're going to do is we're going to talk about Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing. That is the place to go if you've got a problem with your roof, whether it be commercial, residential. He's got crews ready to go and take care of you. Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing at 270-707-ROOF. He also has Lakeside Campground Marina. There's the website. Visit lakesidecampground.com. But we can show you what it looks like there. Take a look.
Is the hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you? Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com.
And let's see here. What else we got here? I think that's all we'll do for right now. We'll come back and do the rest of them here in just a minute. I'm going to go back to the cameras because we didn't look at Niagara Falls. Boy, we got a good shot of it this time. Look at that.
Yeah, there's enough of a breeze to carry the mist a little bit farther away so you can see more of the falls.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty.
It is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, they still got plenty of snow on the ground.
That looks like a pretty hefty amount, too.
Mm-hmm. They're going to be getting more, too.
Right.
All the projections just show this big band of snow continuing across the Great Lakes area. They'll get storm after storm.
Let's look at LaGrange, Kentucky. And it looks nice.
Now that's a nice shot.
Yeah, it looks like the snow is melting or has melted. Let's see if it's melted the big... there's still a big mound over there.
Yeah. Hadn't quite got rid of it yet.
Nope. And around the church parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's look at where do I want to go next. Did we go to Owensboro? Yeah, we did.
Yes, we did. We have not gone to Louisville.
I know. I'm going to go to Scottsville next. I love taking these tours.
Okay.
There's Scottsville.
As the sun sinks slowly into the west.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's over in Allen County. Then here is Louisville. And they're moving the camera, so
Traffic's not moving too fast on the bridge, at least probably going, that's probably heading into Louisville, though, isn't it?
let's see. I think it's headed out to Jeffersonville, isn't it?
The way the camera's panning around, it may not. It may be I don't know. Can you tell? I think the sun is off to the left of where the camera is, so the camera is painting more toward the north.
Painting more towards the south. Maybe. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I can't figure it out here. Not enough data. Okay, Sheila Peterson says, Mr. Mark, can I get a Flint, Michigan report, please?
You sure can. Give me just a second.
Yeah, there, you're right. That was north that was panning to, and then now there's pointing directly into the sunsets. That's west.
Flint, Michigan. Looks like they don't have anything coming in precip-wise until about Tuesday. Their low tonight's going to be a wonderful 22 degrees. High tomorrow around 40. Lows in the 20s Saturday night, and then Sunday again 40. They may get up to around 50 on Monday. Looks like most of the way through they're in the 40s to around 50 degrees for a high. But then they start dropping off again. And then by Thursday and Friday, they're going to be seeing a chance of rain and snow with the high Friday only in the mid-30s. So, Flint, Michigan, they may have warmed up a little bit. They're not going to stay that way long.
Here is the elevator cam, and there's John Bryant says, I'm hiding behind those trees. He says, just kidding. Looks like they're busy there. So anybody goes in the Kroger there, go back there in the meat department, say hello to John Bryant. He's back there in the meat department.
I thought he said earlier he wasn't working today. He was at home. But
oh, is he at home? Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, so there's Judy Arnold Payne. Arnold Payne has joined us. So let's move on to the next camera, which would be Houston, Texas. And we got a shot of the NRG Stadium. Yeah, they must have a basketball game going. I don't know. Be basketball, I guess, because past football season.
Yeah, all football season's done.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Well, let's just go right back over here. And so, Mark, do we have any place where there would be any snow falling?
I haven't seen any. It's been kind of, slow as far as finding too much precipitation on the map. There might be some up around the Great Lakes.
Yeah, that was Kalamazoo. Who just looked
north of Detroit.
We had one over here in there it is.
Yeah. The Canadian camera just west of Buffalo has got a little bit. That's
the
it.
one I've got right here. Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, up around Toronto and north of there is all the snow I'm seeing on the map as far as anywhere on this side of the country. I don't think there's anything out west either. Let me see. There was some rain coming in earlier. Yeah, there's some rain coming into Seattle. There might be some snow up in the higher mountains as that comes through between Seattle and Portland.
We might go look at that camera here in a minute. Just want you guys to see some of these. Some of the rain. When is the rain supposed to get in here?
It's not supposed to be in until tomorrow afternoon.
Wichita Falls. Let's see this camera here. That's unusual. Famous for a big tornado that occurred. When was that? Wichita Falls.
Is that 65?
I believe it was something like that.
I don't know. Just about anywhere in that area has had a big tornado at one time or another.
Yeah. 81 degrees there. Hey, there's one camera in Lawton, Oklahoma. Oh, it's a chaser.
Yeah. Evan Miller, we're doing just fine. Hope you're doing well too.
saw the storm chasers going up north north of Lawton.
I don't know. Let me see what the next system coming in is. I think there's a slight risk. If I remember what the SPC was showing, there's a slight risk out that way for this evening, or it might be tomorrow evening. Let me look. Yeah, they might be heading up there. There's a marginal risk in central Oklahoma and down through Texas to the Mexican border today. Okay. Tomorrow, there's a marginal risk over most of Texas and a slight risk over East Texas and southern Louisiana.
Nice. Well, hope they have good luck. Hope there's no bad storms, but anyway.
Yeah.
Evan Miller says, I got a new LED flashlight. That's good, Evan. Yeah, John Bryant said he is home today. All right, so where else do we want to go? Watching this storm here off to into New Mexico.
Mm-hmm. It almost looks like a monsoonal type setup with water coming in off the Pacific Ocean to the southwest of them there and coming up across them.
I do want to look up here at this camera in Seattle.
Yeah, it is actually raining there now. I just looked at that. It's actually raining.
It sure is.
Yeah.
45 degrees, so it is rain. That's all it is.
Yeah. Sharon Pinkerton, yes, we do. Unfortunately, March looks to be colder than average, and we're keeping an eye on several different systems that could give us, maybe rain to start, but snow on the backside as we head into the end of February.
Yeah, above average precip too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's our friend Dave on. He's one of our other moderators. Says Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. And he says subscribe, like, and share. And if you guys would do that, it would help us out a lot. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe. All you got to do is go in there and hit subscribe. If it asks you for an email address, it's okay to give it to them. They're not going to be contacted. It's just to make sure that you're a real person. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe. We sure do need. We're trying to get up to 10,000. We're about 1,500 away. So anyway, all right, Mark. What else we got going on here? There ain't much happening really in the world of weather right now, but it will be.
Not right now, at least not in our neck of the woods. I mean, there's stuff happening out west. That big ridge finally is broken down over the west, so they're actually going to be getting some mountain snows and some colder air pushing into them over the next few days. But that just means that's part of the reason we're warming up.
Yeah, I do want to tell you though too. This is the time of year when you have things with water. Doing water damage, you have that snow melt leaking off the roof and everything. If you got a problem, you'll find it. That water damage will show up in a hurry. But when you have water damage, call these guys. Take a look.
As temperatures drop into a hard freeze, remember this. Frozen and burst pipes can cause major water damage fast, often inside walls where you can't see it. A few quick tips can help reduce risk. Let faucets drip slightly. Open cabinet doors under sinks to allow warm air to circulate, and know where your main water shutoff is located. If a pipe does freeze or burst, All Clean Services offers 24/7 emergency response, free moisture inspections, and insurance billing to help protect your home quickly. And if water damage ruins your floors, AKS Flooring and Design Center can help with repair and replacement. If a pipe freezes or bursts, don't wait. Save this number now. 270-889-9645. That's 270-889-9645.
Okay. Interesting place. You know, I visited over there. It's really an interesting place. I like it.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, if you're going to be over towards Russellville, one place you got to go in, that's Roy's Barbecue. Watch this.
Roy's Barbecue. It's an experience, not just a meal. If you want great food, local atmosphere, and a wonderful dining experience, come to Roy's Barbecue in Russellville, Kentucky.
Most have been 10, but I got out in 6.
You know them. They're twins, right?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roy's Barbecue.
Y'all have a good day.
It's a place of song and conversation among good friends. Celebrating 40 years of family, food, and friends, Roy's Barbecue, 101 Sarah Lane, Russellville, Kentucky.
It is the home of the best barbecue I have ever put in my mouth, and it was really good. Another one I want to talk about, let me turn the volume down. You know who I'm going to be showing? That'd be my good friend Leon over at Pennyroyal Auction.
It's time to consign your tractors at our next farm and construction equipment consignment auction. Give us a call and get your tractor consigned, or bring it on out to our lot so that we can get your tractor listed. We've got bidders from all across the country and the world, so if you can bring your tractor early, it'll increase your chances by a lot to get your item sold. We look forward to working with you. If you've got any questions or concerns, give us a call at 270-886-2235, or you can check out our website at pennyroyalauctioncenter.com.
And also we have, who else we got here? Oh yeah, Pampered Pets. If you need a place to board your pet for just a short time or even a little bit longer, get in touch with Pampered Pets. Here's what they offer.
Going out of town? Just away for the day? Need a place for your furry four-legged friend to stay? Is Rover looking a little shaggy? Visit Pampered Pets at 101 Johnson's Trace in Hopkinsville. They offer grooming, daycare, and the best boarding accommodations around. They have top-in-the-line boarding suites, a large outdoor run, and an indoor play area your pet will love. They also have an experienced groomer and a top-of-the-line grooming facility. You can have peace of mind knowing your fur baby is well cared for when you're apart. So when you have to be away from your furry best friend, make sure they get pampered at Pampered Pets. They're located on Dawson Springs Road before you get to Eagle Way Bypass. Call them at 270-889-9494.
Great facility. I tell you, I really like it. It is beautiful. And but I don't want to forget our locally owned pharmacists. They are the best. And watch it.
Have you ever stood in a long line at one of those big chain pharmacies only to find they didn't have the medication you needed? That's one of the reasons I like to go to a locally owned and operated pharmacy. The staff knows me there. They know my medications, and they're always there to answer any questions I may have. And when I can't get out, they deliver what I need right to my doorstep. They even carry items for my fur baby. Two of the best locally owned pharmacies are Tom's Family Pharmacy on Country Club Lane in Hopkinsville and Save More Drugs on Fort Campbell Boulevard, also in Hopkinsville. You'll find a friendly smile and great service at your locally owned pharmacies, Save More Drugs, and Tom's Family Pharmacy.
Great places to patronize. I would encourage you to do so. Nothing like having a locally owned pharmacy take care of your needs. That concludes our commercials now. Let's see, is there anything else we want to cover? I don't think so. I don't see anything else that I've missed. So here we are.
Yep.
Must have accidentally grabbed that camera for a second. I mean, the logo or the radar. You had one in Perryville, Missouri.
Yep.
Up.
Up.
Oh, way up here.
Yeah, Perryville's way up there. That's a fairly new camera. It belongs to the city of Perryville.
Here we go. 58 degrees. Okay, there's the city up there. So this is on the outskirts going towards the city.
Yeah.
Looks like it's
I've looked it up. That is actually at a fire station.
of a nice place. It looks pretty nice there.
Yep.
Okay, let's see here. Sheila Peterson's asking us to recap the weather, Mark, so let's do that. We haven't done that yet.
All right. Well, we're looking for starting off this afternoon. We're in the mid-50s for temperature. We'll drop into the mid-30s overnight. Tomorrow we'll get into the upper 50s, but again, by probably about noon to the west of us and by 3 p.m. here in the Hopkinsville area, we'll see some showers moving in, and those will probably continue all through Saturday night and through Sunday in the Sunday evening before they start to taper off. High Sunday in the middle 50s. We only get down into the low 40s for Sunday night's low. Washington's birthday, which is President's Day, on Monday, 62 for a high, and then we start rising up. And by later in the week, Wednesday or Thursday, we could be touching that 70-degree mark. And then next weekend, we probably start to see some rain move in, temperatures start back down just a little bit.
Yeah, because it's not going to last but about, what do you think, about 8 days, the warmth?
Yeah, that's about right.
So let's hope that's not enough to cause the trees to bud out, because that would be bad if that happens and then we get the cold coming in and kill the buds. That would not be a good thing for the trees. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, I think that's about all we got. I can't think of anything else. We've been on almost 50 minutes. That's usually what we try to do, around there up to an hour. But we just don't have a whole lot to talk about, so we don't want to keep everybody. It is, after all, Friday. So
yeah, and tomorrow being Valentine's Day, make sure you hug your Valentine close and let him know you care about him.
Yeah, that's true. Is that your final word?
That's my final word. We'll see you again Sunday.
Okay, everyone, take care of yourself. If I don't see you here, I'll see you here.
Bye, everybody.
The sky, it rumbles with a winter's mind. The snow is falling through the silent night. The clouds bring tidings of Christmas cheer. I can feel it in the air. The season's here. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Welcome friends through winter's glow. We've got so much to share, let's go. The frost is sparkling in the dark. Say Merry Christmas to David and Mark. Feel the thunder but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Winter storm warning.